Before we get to our last lecture, please complete the assignments as instructed at Exercise 2, Transpose, Summarize, and Sort Boxes. Let's learn about Sample and Select Records tools. As the tool's name is self-explanatory, the Sample tool is a tool for data sampling. Let's go to the Preparation toolbar at the top and drag and drop Sample tool and place it right next to the Sort tool. And let's look at the configuration pane on the left. You can see it's divided into Sample Method section at the top and Group by Column section at the bottom. The sampling method is available from the top. The first n rows is asking you how many records will be sampled starting from the top first record. Last n row asking you how many records will be sampled starting from the bottom last record. Skip first n rows. This is an option to sample everything while skipping every number of record of your choice, which can be typed in at the n equals box. One of every n row is asking you how many rows you want to skip to sample every record. 1 in n chance to include each row option is to sample each record with a probability of your specifying number as the denominator. And first n% of rows is an option to select what percentage of the total data records will be sampled, starting from the very first record. And at the bottom, Group by Column box gives you a liberty to group data by your selected field. So if you select a field here, the sampling process of your choice will be applied to each group of data. So then, let's try to find out where is the top sales region for each brand. So for that, I will select brand from the group by column option area. And since we have processed the incoming data through the sort tool's descending order, so the first data to be sampled will be the greatest number. So I will enter 1 in the box N. And let's hit run and see what happens. And if you look at the result pane at the bottom, you will see that the record with the highest sales for each brand has been sampled. So if you think about the style of questions that might be asked in the core exam, the question could direct you to process data like we have been building our workflow. And at the end, it could ask which region has the highest sale for the like a BMW brand. Then there is your answer found by the sample tool. And let's move on and learn about the Select Records tool. The Select Records tool allows you to select specific records of data by manually entering the number of records you want to see. I will bring the Select Records tool from the Preparation toolbar and drop it right below the sample tool. Then I will connect it from the Sort Output node with the sample Select Record tool. And I want to see the same result as the sample tool presents in the output node. So from the incoming data, I want to select 1, 10, 19, 28, and 37. So in the left configuration pane, I will enter 1, and you can only enter one record per line. So after typing 1, I need to create a line break by hitting enter. And then next is 10, 19, 28, was it 37? 37, like so. And I will hit run to execute the workflow. There. And you can get the same result as in the sample tool. The order is a little different because of the way AMP engine is operating will mess up the order if you use the sample tool. But it's the same information. So as you can see, the select records tool is not really an effective tool from the data processing perspective because of the manual aspect of the tool. It's not really adding value to the automation. However, it is useful when you want to quickly grab a few records or a simple range of records, just like the example up top here says, if you want to grab 17 through 20 records, you can like a type in this manner, or if you want to say records that is 50 and below and above, then you can say plus sign here. So please practice and complete the assignments according to the instructions below the sample tool and select records tool. And this concludes our review of all the tools that are covered in the core level.